Hey everybody, it's Randy with Carchaeology, and I'm going to give you another video on the mystery car that I just picked up recently. So I'm going to give it its first bath, kind of walk around, inspect some more of it, and hopefully figure out more about what it is. So I know very, very little history about this thing at this point. So the owner had passed, and the family sold it to me. And apparently the gentleman bought it at auction somewhere in Florida, I think, back a couple of years ago. And I don't know really anything other than that. It is titled as an MG, and it does have an MG ID tag that's in the door jamb there, but I see very little that's MG here except for maybe wheels and possibly suspension. Looking up underneath it, it does have a rack and pinion steering on it, and that looks like it might be, late MGB. But obviously this engine is a GM 6-cylinder. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know what that trans is. I need to try to figure that out. There's some numbers and stuff on there. The rear end, I don't know if that's MG or not. I'm not super familiar with those cars, but maybe somebody can tell me by looking at it. In any case, the construction of the car is a combination of fiberglass and steel. So the fenders here, that's a fiberglass fender. And you can see it when you look up underneath here. You can see I don't know if you can catch it here, but the weaving of the fiberglass is going on there. So that's a fiberglass fender, but all of this is obviously metal. You can't punch louvers in fiberglass, and so that's all steel. Now, it looks like the majority of it is pretty much hand-built. So somebody got really creative, banging out metal, shaping stuff, and putting it all together. Looking underneath the hood, you can see that there's some fairly crude little welds and cuts and things like this. This isn't super fine coach work here. Definitely the signs of a home-built car or a project car of somebody with a level of talent to at least make a Vision into a complete car. And it is a really, really interesting Vision. I mean, it's definitely got that late 30s European vibe to it. And I think that's a theme that I'll probably continue on with. I think it's a car that is pretty cool in its own right, but I would love to see what I could do to improve upon it, make it look a little bit more finished, and have a little fun with it. Obviously, it runs, which is great. I'm totally thrilled with that and didn't expect that when I struck the deal on it. And the engine sounds all right. I'm probably going to take it out for a little spin here, see how well it actually runs and drives, but it did move under its own power coming out of the trailer, so that's a great thing. But I'm going to check fluids and stuff, look deeper into the mechanical stuff, just kind of take a quick once-over looking at everything, then give it a bath, get the dirt and muck off of it. Not that there's a whole heck of a lot. Even though it was sitting out in the orange groves there, they had a cover over it. And I do think they cleaned it just recently in prep for sale. So this, along with a whole bunch of other cars from that estate, are being sold. And I'm excited to bring this one home because it just kind of trips me out. I think it's pretty cool. So in any case, I'm going to turn the hose on it, wash it off a little bit. I might hang some cool license plates on it and find some accessories and junk in the garage and just kind of have fun with my new toy here and bring you along with me. Now the paint's definitely got a bit of shine to it, which is nice. Although looking at the body work and how some of it is a little lumpy bumpy, Yeah, it might be kind of cool to do something patina ride with this thing, rather than to redo it and turn it into something that's really showstopper nice quality. I mean, the lines are so vintage and so cool. Might be fun to just have a little creative fun with it, much as I've done with a variety of other cars. But gonna clean it up first, obviously. You learn a lot by wiping down your car here. You get a chance to touch every little bit of it, and that is kind of fun. Welcome to the lab, whatever you are. Got to come up with a name for this car. Anybody care to dive into figuring out a name? Okay, first bath and wipe down is complete. I found an old plate in my stuff that I stuck on there. NFG, you military guys will get that. Certainly a fun joke in regards to this thing. Is this thing any effing good? I think it is. I think it's cool. I think it's got some really neat lines and neat promise to it. And it's going to be fun to see what I can do with it. But just washing it off, it looks a little bit more respectable. I've checked the fluids. Everything seems to be up and decent. The brakes, there's brake pedal. Tires are holding air. This one's maybe a little low. I'll air that up a little bit. And I'm going to fire this thing up and take it for a drive. So let's see if I can do this and take you along with me and hopefully make it back into the driveway under its own power. All right, here we go. Boy, that nose is incredibly long. It's a bit rattly, as I would expect. Needs some little rubber bumpers under the hood, things like that. Okay, that's pretty damn fun. With that 6-cylinder in it, this thing really gets up and goes. It's got a great exhaust note. The steering's a little vague. Everything's just a little vague. This isn't some highly engineered, amazing machine, but wow, super fun. Now, I definitely need to get some goggles or something without a windshield in here. The eyes are getting peppered, and my hat's about ready to blow off. So I think I might go find some goggles or something and go for a little longer drive. But it's alive, and it's pretty damn fun, I think. Still don't know what it is, but I'll figure that out later. Couple little touches. I straightened out the exhaust pipes down here. The tips are all bent, so I kind of bent them back into place so they line up well with the little cutouts in the body. I put the mirror on it up there, gave it a quick wipe down, a quick juice up, and it's looking pretty shiny. I definitely want to work on getting this hood to fit better. The gaps are just a real bummer. And same with that front grille. I'd love to do something to make that look a little bit more refined. Might be interesting to put a little chrome strip down the center of the hood to hide that seam. You know, I don't know. We'll see. But it was fun to hop in it and take it for a quick little spin. I mean, obviously, the thing runs and goes, which is a huge part. Got some paint loss there on that wire wheel. I'll probably repaint that wheel, maybe do a little touch up on the body. Heck, I don't know. Got to do a little bit of interior work to kind of straighten that up. I did put something underneath the seat here so I'm not sitting in a hole when I'm in it. But in any case, the first couple hours of playing with this thing have been immensely fun. So in any case, I'm going to do a little more research, see if I can figure out some more about it, post up more videos as I find more things. And I still need to name it. So if you have any ideas for a name, that would certainly be kind of fun. Mention it in the comments. Please like, subscribe, all of those sort of things. And watch me get crazy with some weirdo car, because it's kind of what I do. And I enjoy it so much. In any case, thanks for watching, everybody. Keep on digging them up and driving them.